Hokey spokey. Yeah, I do quite like this, album that I found. Anyway. Hello, everybody! Happy Tuesday! If you might have noticed, there's slight changes to the screen. I'm figuring out how to do Twitch, I hope. Yeah, actually, that's all I got. I did this background, because I wanted to do something kind of nice and, kind of my own that wasn't just, kind of a generic geometric background. So this is what I came up with. The little pink anteater / aardvark is, myself as an Animal Crossing villager. I really, when I played New Leaf, I had two, I had Annabelle and Isabella, which is, Annabelle is the, Pangolin villager, and Annalisa is, yeah, sorry, it's Annabelle and Annalisa. Annalisa is one of the anteaters. And they're really cute. I love how they're just kind of potato-shaped and really sweet. But that's my villager, standing there looking out at the sea. There's stuff that's heavily referenced in there, but I still pretty much drew all of that by hand. Woo! I also have a little, you can't actually see on my screen because I don't have my cursor up. Anyway, you can see my little, Chiana Horror is my Twitter. It's got the Twitter icon, but with my anteater colors. And, Chiana Wolf is my YouTube. Same thing. It's got, like, the little leopard print. Because I like leopard print. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm also working on a Be Right Back screen, and I'll be doing a new offline screen as well. And if you were here for the pre-stream stuff, you got to see my really lovely, wonderful stream starting soon page with my wonderful rendition of my cats that makes them look like 5,000 times more elegant than they actually are. But yeah, it might just be the hyperfixation talking, but I'm having quite a good time doing art stuff at the moment. So, yay! Let me tuck my tablet out of the way. Over you go! Oh, thanks, CBD. And welcome in. But for now, we are going to play more Dragon Age 2. Because it's Tuesday, which means Dragon Days. And also you can see, I have the little chat box up, so it'll show... Oh, I actually have to put the game up, don't I? Uh-oh. Okay, most of this is new, so some of it might... No, I don't want to rename the shortcut. I want you to open the game. So hopefully the chat box function will fit inside of the little chat box area. Another application appears for what? Oh, for God's sake. Alright, let's see. Oh god. Oh wow, that's big. Okay, let's resize that a smidge. Boop. Oh, okay. Come here. No, put it down. Thank you. Ah, God bless. Yeah? Yeah. The little space underneath the, chat box is where I'll eventually make avatars to put in. So I want to do, like, a little set of them. I figure I'll do one that's, like, Deus Ex themed, one that's Dragon Age themed, you know, stuff like that. That'll go there. But for now, yay, everything looks pretty. We're gonna play more Dragon Age 2. Hades, are you alive over there? You haven't moved in a while. Are you breathing? Yeah, he's breathing. We're fine. Let's see. We finished Mark of the Assassin last time. Oh, bother. Quick reminder. Okay, well, 2 quick reminders. One, I think I need to boost up the audio because it's very quiet. Maybe. Oh, maybe I just have my... No? Maybe. Anyway. Daily reminder. Black Lives Matter. Okay, good. Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards. Take your meds, as I'm gonna do now before I forget. And wear a mask when you go out. It's important. Also, like, masks look cool, and you look cool for wearing one. I think we should just adopt wearing masks all the time, whether we're sick or not, because they're just kind of cool. Coordinate them with your outfits. Get ones that from... I'm missing... Shit. Ah, there you are, you sneaky little bitch. Ooh. God, I'm just clumsy as hell today. Oh, I haven't slept in like 24 hours. That's probably why. Whoops. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm doing great. It's the stress and anxiety. I'm chugging along. I definitely meant to sleep last night, and then it was like 6 in the morning, and I decided, well, you know, might as well just stay up for a bit longer, and then it was like 12, and I was like, ah, fuck. Let's see. I don't think there's anything I can do.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago. I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here.
Okay, I actually don't think I can do anything new in here quite yet. Oh, can I get more? Read. Okay. What was I doing? Ugh. Okay, we're not doing the main plot yet. Fuck that. Secret rendezvous. Okay, go to the docks at night and speak to Martin about a job. We were gonna grab Isabella, Meryl, and I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? What's that? No, fuck that. We're not going on the Deep Roads expedition. Why would I do that? Okay, let's see about this one. Speaking of, where did I put my... Oh. Right in front of my face. Okay. Pop you down. Let's see. This game takes a lot of management to make sure I'm not, like, doing something that's gonna make my party hate me. Because, like, no, I want you to love me! Love me, goddammit. Yeah, let's put... Oh. Yeah. Ugh. What's this one?
Maybe. Yes. Face it. You don't pay me enough to say so.
Alright, we're gonna swap out Anders for Aveline, apparently, because I think I can get some, little bits of approval from her on this. And I think she's still mad at me for,
Really like the Hawk family.
Why do you say that?
Oh,
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
I don't think so.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around.
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
But anyway, no, I think my hair has always been just kind of like a very dark brown. Boop boop doop 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 doop. Oh, now y'all are following me. Okay, I see how it is. Hello.
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
Oh.
Isabella's told me all about you, Martin.
Isabella, I thought I told you to be discreet.
Discreet, huh?
You've made your point. Now let's get down to business. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench, and there's good coin in it to boot.
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs. My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
They've got some big plan for Kirkwall, or so I've heard. If they're not a problem now, they will be soon.
Yeah, and you know, it's apparently my job to go around and fucking fix all the problems in this fucking city.
It's your cargo. You look for it.
Those raiders are still looking for me. I'm not going to draw their attention.
You used to be a raider. What happened?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery. It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping. He does it all. It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me. Slit my throat and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo.
You knew what he was.
Oh, yeah, last game was Dragon Age Origins, and that was Kataraya. This is, Neonway.
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
I'll find your cargo, Martin. You have my word.
I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
Hell yeah. I made a horrible mistake by reminding my brain that I haven't slept in 24 hours. We're gonna get through this together, friends! I promise not to fall asleep on the stream. Totally. Totes my goats. Alright, let me out. Oh, muscles. Righty Spidey.
I would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Do y'all want to catch up, maybe?
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
Shut up.
They don't pay you to be funny.
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Sure.
Right, come in.
Oh, you weren't talking to me. That's fair. I think for Inquisition, I'm going to see if I can play a Dalish Elven Mage, and if not, I'll just play an Elven Mage.
Shipping manifest.
What?
Speak sense, man.
The shipping manifest for your ship. Have to know what cargo's coming through Kirkwall. Viscount's rules, not mine.
Never mind about the manifest. I'd just like to ask about some cargo.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologise on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
You're wasting my time.
Now, don't be pessimistic. The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
They say your life flashes in front of your eyes before you die.
You're not going to kill me in broad daylight. No one's that stupid.
I'm not paying for this.
Then I am deeply sorry I could not be of more assistance. Good day.
Apparently don't
Liam
have
leaves his office at nightfall. We could sneak in after dark, take a look at his records.
I apparently don't have an aggressive personality anymore. That's a shame. Well, I mean, a lot of the aggressive options are just kind of dumb. It's like, who would choose this? Oh wait, fuck, that's not what I meant to click. No! Curses! Wait. Hold on, thought. H2 secret rendezvous. That's what this quest here is? Yeah. Do I get any approval from anyone doing this? No, I'm just... Fuck it, let's just do it. Whee! Boop, boop, boop. I remember how to control in this game. Switching between different games with slightly different controls is kind of...
Intruders!
a lot, sometimes.
Got you now.
Right. Like, I'm just sitting over here trying not to play this like it's Deus Ex and fuck everything up. Oh, hello. Fuck. Where's my dog? Oh, wait, I'm down? Shit! Uh-oh. Wait, are you all hold? Why are you... We're gonna have to talk after this.
My goodness, that was exciting.
Hey. Oh, wait. Sure. Am I alive? I am. Do I get to take a thing? I do. Nice. Oh. Are we in trouble for... No? Okay. Oh, was that all I had to do? Oh, yeah, okay. Are we almost out of, like, side quests and shit? Huh.
Well, well. Now it's beginning to all make sense.
Do I know you?
Not yet, but I wager you'll be glad we met. The name's Dougal Gavorn, and you're Bartrand's new business partner.
Am I? Uh-oh. Hang on. This sounds like a plot quest. Hang on. Fuck. Oh wait, it's optional. What's this?
Just how do you know about that?
Let's just say that Bartrand and I have had dealings in the past. Bartrand turned aside my offer of help, even though I had the coin to spare. Thing is, I still think it's a promising venture. The fool won't let me invest, but if someone like you invested on my behalf...
Profit and loss.
Bartrand was pretty desperate for help. He must have had a good reason to turn you down.
You did. We had a disagreement. You've met Bartrand, yes? Someone would need the patience of a Bronto not to want to kill him. But what's done is done. Now his pride won't let him take my coin, even if it ruins him.
He won't be happy if I do this.
Then why tell him? Bartrand is better off not knowing a lot of things. This way he's happy, you're happy, and I'm happy. We're all happy.
Just what kind of terms are we talking about here?
I give you what Bartrand needs. Bartrand thinks it's your coin. Then when the expedition's done, you pay me back double.
What if I don't have double? This might all be for nothing.
If you really think it's such a waste of coin, why go at all? I think double's the very least I could earn back for this kind of investment, don't you?
If Bartrand doesn't want your help, neither do I.
Think you can come up with a coin all on your own, eh? Fair enough.
There are plenty of ways to get what we need.
Really? From what I can tell, it seems your friend enjoys spending coin more than saving it.
When have
You
I
change your
been
mind?
spending my
Come
money?
talk to me. I doubt this expedition is going anywhere in the meantime.
I have 300 gold, fucker. I don't think I'm technically supposed to have 300 gold. Because I downloaded a mod that means that you can sell your junk for slightly more, but... Still. Fight me! Okay, we can sneak around to the docks? Yeah.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Oh, sure. I love getting into fights. Wait, I bet it's up here. Oh, no, babies! I am in misery. I just take their gallbladder? What? In order to redirect Carcado to Rosebiller House to the east, it is endorsed with Harbor Master Liam's barely legible signature. Cool. Oh, I guess we really are just fighting, like, random mobs. Rather thought they were being facetious. But no, we're just doing this. Ooh! Inland, we have a new home here in the dock, but Leech don't want no one to spoil it until we're in too deep to dig out. You know how he deals with people who try to take what's his. Here's the route. Don't overuse it. Hello, Hades. How's your nap? Are you disgruntled that I did not come to join you? Is that what that expression is? Gonna clean my face and pretend that I'm not hurt that Mom didn't come down and lie with me. Oh my god, you baby. You know, I might be more inclined to, like, snuggle with you if you didn't keep falling asleep on my fucking floor all the time. For some inexplicable goddamn reason. Isabella, please get rid of the tramps. They're scary.
You happy now?
Hello, more raiders. Oh, shit. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Isabella, I just needed to drink something. Oh wait, that's the door. I know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm doing a great job is what I'm doing. What? There. Ooh. Mmm. Isabella.
Slave driver.
But I get you pretty things in return for getting rid of the traps for me, which I appreciate. Thank you. Varric usually waits to tell me until I've stepped on them, like a jerk. Ah, God, fuck, Jesus!
Ooh, the Black Hand. A blend of 27 toxic plant essences with a healthy dollop of cobra venom for that extra kick. That poison will kill a man in 2 breaths. Can I have it?
Isabella. Please. More! Go away! Turn your ass back around! Excuse me. God dang. Wait, where's the... Oh. Stop yawning at me. You're not going to make me come sleep yet. Hi. Did you... Are you too fat to actually get up?
There's always pretenders out at night.
Hello, Dennis.
Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it, too.
Sure. We're just gonna wander to the street and, kill the other wandering murderer hobos. Bandits, 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 bandits. Dark spawn, bandits, 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 bandits. Oh, that's actually pretty hard to say quickly. Or maybe my tongue is just... You know, I'm not going to finish that sentence because I realized what was about to come out of my mouth, and I'd rather not. My diction is... No, that's still questionable. Fuck. Me no talkie good. Oh. Was I supposed to disguise myself? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, spacebar doesn't make me jump anymore. I am the smartest. Oh, what? I'm also completely unable to see. What is in front of my nose? God damn, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be this tired. Oh, my inventory full, that's why. Whatever. Fine, fine, I will not pick up all of every single thing. Spoil sports. I wish they'd tell me how much stuff sells for. I could know what to throw out. I guess I should throw out the junk first and then everything else. Oh, I'm trying to coax my brain off of trying to break all of the wooden crates for more lockpicks and multi-tools. It's like, that's not this kind of game. Oh, hell. Oh, right. I know what I'm doing now, I think, maybe.
But not my choice.
Oh, it's Isabella. I probably should not try to attack her. Oh, right. Inventory is full again. Damn it. Where in the hecky heck? Wrong way. Where? Wait. Door. What the hell am I even looking? Oh my god. Oh. What was that? Oh. What? Je suis le fou? Je suis le fou. I keep reading docs as ducks. I think I might actually need to catch a nap and stream more later tonight or something. Jesus. Ugh. Oh wait, we are at the Hangman. No, it's the warehouse. What? Wait, why are you trying to send me back in there? The leader leech that this rod reaching is ill-advised by clearing it. Oh! Did I not clear out the hideout? Cause, I'm pretty sure Leech is dead? Oh, maybe I didn't clear out the rest of the hideout. Okay, yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, we didn't.
Go down!
I thought he exploded for a second.
When they say violence doesn't solve anything.
I was able to be like, God damn, Meryl. Alright, is that all good? Oh, I paused. That's why. Oh, bad guys. Whew. I'm going the wrong way! Whee! I guess I wasn't going technically the wrongest way, I was just going, I guess, the suboptimal route. Okay. Hanged Man, Friends in the Places. We're going to ignore Friends in the Places. What's this other one? Finders Keepers. Right. Let's go here, because it's already night.
The raiders are dead. You've done Ferelden and Amaranthine a great service.
Worm. Oh, damn it. Ah!
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months.
You're a woman.
Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Ah, Meryl.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
You're smuggling poison. I thought you were trying to change your ways.
I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
What happens if I... What are my options going into this? Do.
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Because I totally intend to use poison. Definitely. Okay. Well, Isabella's happy with me now. Oh, we might actually be almost done with the first act. Huh. Okay. Let's take a look at... Where is it? Deep Roads Expedition. Shh, be gone, ads. What? Oh, fuck. Wrong game. There we go. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out who I want to bring. I think I want to bring... Well, I want to bring Merle, but I don't know if she actually gives me any approval for stuff. Well, Varric is locked in. I think that's all we've got to do. Yeah, we're going friends in low places. Yo! Okay. We're main questing it up. Wait.
It wasn't a big enough village to have a wall around it, let alone a place for elves.
Where did the elves live then?
Stables and outbuildings mostly.
I think I like alienages better.
Ugh. Oh, I guess I forgot to talk to this guy.
This ring is all I have to return to you. I'm sorry.
Ah, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever young. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Just know that she will not return.
It's better this way. Our marriage has been in shambles for more than a decade. I'll send the ring to her family. Look, it will appease them. Thank you for all your help, Sarah. Make her watch over. Welcome, merchant.
Cool.
Well, good luck to you then.
Alright, is that everything? We good? We all done? Wait. Oh wait, no, these are all completed. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So we're all done. We just need to go do the thing with the deep roads, and then we'll be done with Act 1! Okay, we should probably sell first, I realized. Oh, that's not a lot of junk that we have. Hell. No, I want to keep the sword I've got because I like the way it looks. And yes, I am, in fact, that petty. But you know what? Wow, that is so much better than what you're currently using. Oh, Lancer armor, that would be... Okay, how bad does this look? Oh, not bad, actually. Okay. Legion Lancer helm. Oh, I'm gonna miss my stupid-looking helmet. Alright, let's do Legion Lancer gloves, and... I'm just Orlesianed all over the place here. What does this look like? Oh... This gives me more healing. And it looks a little more subdued. Okay. Oh. Honest lockpicking, enemies drop more coin. Oh, that should go to... Oh, that can only go to me. Okay. Well, let's see. There we go. Boo boo. That does more nature damage, though. Looks exactly the fucking same. Terrific. I think that's good then. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to replace Bianca with anything, honestly. Okay, I guess that's everything. Alright, I just like the look. I like the design of this armor. Yeet. Gib. Okay. Okay. You good? Good to go.
Varric, where did you get off to?
For
What
like
are you planning?
multiple days.
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner?
You stupid, nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
So we're partners?
That depends. You got the coin we need?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Yeah, right.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she didn't raise 2 of them.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Cool. Alright, we're not bringing Bethany because then I'd have to bring Anders, and she would join the Grey Wardens.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
We shouldn't be taking any needless risks.
This isn't a foolish endeavor. This will work. Now, before... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
Rude.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I
Howdy.
told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I hadn't decided yet.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something would happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Alright, Varric is locked in. I think I'm choosing Aveline and then Meryl.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Are you sure about this, sis? I hope you're not just trying to protect me.
Trust me, this is no picnic. I'd stay if I could.
Fair enough. I hope you're right.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
No, this can't be right. The champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry.
What?
But you claim this wasn't the case. The Champion just happened to have dealings with the Qunari, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the Champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
Hey, Doritos, how goes?
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Oh yeah, I figured.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Problems, brother?
Sounding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
I forgot to go to bed last night, so I haven't slept 24 hours. Because I'm an idiot. But I managed to finish the new background for my Twitch stream and the pre-stream loading screen, and soon I'll be done with the BRB and then offline cards, so you know, I'm having a good time.
I'll deal with whatever we find if it means not sitting here.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
Now,
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think. If he has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
I haven't forgotten to go to bed since, like, college. Let's see, we'll look for him.
We need to search the side passages. We'll bring him back if we can.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly, then.
Yeah. Oh, that sweet, sweet friendship. Actually, mostly in college I forgot to eat for like 24 hours at a stretch. And then there was part of me that was like weirdly proud of it.
The deep roads are deep for a reason.
And then I was like, I think this is bad. Brains is weird, man. Oh, fuck. I probably ought to have brought Anders, because... Actually, yeah... Oh, there's so many of them. Stop attacking my mages! Oh, I only have one mage right now. Stop attacking my mage. But yeah, I was always kind of like, oh, I haven't eaten for 24 hours. And it's like, what the fuck are you, bitch? Eat something. What the fuck? You know what it is? Like, sometimes you do something that's a really bad idea, but you're also like, yeah, I did it! And then there's just, like, that quiet voice standing in the back of your head going, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just eat a meal, you dumbass. It's wild, for sure, because it's just like, why are we doing this? There's literally no point. Please attack them. Thank you. Yeah, like, not eating for a full 24 hours or pulling an all-nighter, and it's like, yeah, I did something, you know, I beat this challenge, and it's like, no, you're just a dumbass. What the fuck are you doing? Go to bed. It's great. Oh wow, I have not leveled Varric up in a while. Oops. Going to bed at 5 AM, waking up at 2 PM to go to work for 3 PM, then get off at 12. Yes, wasting my entire day in bed. Oh yeah. 11 PM. Yeah, it's... Sometimes, you know, you just... Sometimes you're just too stupid to function, honestly. And that's not a you, that's a, like, a royal you. Like, sometimes I am too stupid to function. Also, pulling all-night, I don't know if any of you are still in college at the moment, but don't pull all-nighters to do work. It's a really bad idea, and it doesn't help. In fact, you feel extremely miserable and, like, drained dry the next day. It's really dumb. I say as someone who has done it repeatedly. College, but dude, yeah, no, don't, well, okay, so don't pull all-nighters like you have a project due tomorrow, so you're gonna pull an all-nighter to get it done tonight. Oh wait, hang on, it's cutscene.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Hi, Sandal. Ah, oh, fuck, Christ. He's so creepy like this.
Unbelievable.
Hello.
I don't believe it. Are you responsible for all this?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment. Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
So basically, if it's like, oh, I have something due tomorrow, I'm going to stay up, or like a presentation or something, I'm going to stay up all night and finish it. Don't do that to yourself. It's a really bad idea, and it makes you feel worn out and drained dry. However, when I was in high school, there were times that I used to roleplay with my best friend a lot over like AOL Instant Messenger, that made me feel old. Anyway, over AOL Instant Messenger, and there were a couple of times where we stayed up and we would roleplay for like 24 hours straight, if not more. And so I would stay up all night, like, watching random Disney movies while replying to her. That was fun as hell. Also kind of stupid, but really fun. Those kinds of, like, staying up all night to do that, that's, I completely recommend that for high school. That's a lot of fun, and you should do it once or twice. And also, when you're a teenager, it doesn't, like, take you out at the kneecaps like it does when you're older. So stay up all night for fun, and then, like, pass out for the next day. Don't stay up all night to do work. I also had the advantage of, my first year of high school I went to a public school, which was not a great fit, and stressed me out so much I was getting sick at the end of the week by the end of, every Friday by the end of the year. But, my parents switched me over to a tiny charter school, which started at like 9 in the morning and didn't have a lunch break, so school was over by like 2 in the afternoon. It was like 4 classes, there was like a 15-minute break for snacks and stuff, and then you were done with the day. That was fucking ideal. And my senior year, I only had 2 classes per semester because I had all the credits I needed. So basically, I didn't have anything first period, so I didn't come in until like 10 in the morning. I went to a class, hung out in study hall for a period, and then went to my last class and then went home. And that is how I think all schools should be set up forever. It is significantly healthier for kids, as opposed to being stuck in school until like 3, 4 in the afternoon or some bullshit. Yeah, it was great. It fucking ruled. I was so happy. I was even in the place to, like, I managed to, like, write the graduation speech for my graduating class. Like, that was great. I had so much fun that year. But as of American Kids, yeah, no, I mean, well, you know, with the proper application of pointy bits, we can make people give a fuck. Uh-oh. Come here, doggo! Yeah. Nice. So anyway, nice. Thank you, Varric.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots. Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
Are you gonna say that for every trap you uncover?
I love doing that.
Why can't they just say, there's a trap? Please. Where? I want to make sure I'm not missing stuff. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because I know a lot of, let me in. Hello. Excuse me. Allow me to pass. What was I gonna say? I know a lot of charter schools are sketchy, which is a shame because charter school worked really well for me, and I think if charter schools were had the proper oversight, they could work really well. But a lot of them are just kind of money scams, which sucks. Because public school was a fucking nightmare. It did not work for me at all. And left me a very sad pup. And a very sick pup. Anyway. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if I really have any... I don't really have any funny high school stories to tell. Okay, I have one funny high school story to tell, which was, in the end of my freshman year, when we were all having finals, it was you would take your finals and then you would either hang around and wait for the buses, or your parents would come and pick you up and you'd go home. So basically there were a bunch of students milling around a mostly empty school, just waiting, passing time. And so some of my brother was a senior when I was a freshman, and we went to the same high school at the time. So he and like a bunch of his friends brought like an Xbox to play Halo games. And I'd never played on a console before, like ever. I had only ever played PC games, and so I'd never really held a controller before. I'd never played I'd never really played a first-person shooter before. I had played like World of Warcraft. But it was they were doing multiplayer Halo, and they were like, you know, hey, do you want to play for a round? And I was like, sure. Everyone else is going. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. These are all my brother's friends. It'll be fine. So I got into the game, and I had no idea where anyone was. I was out in the middle of a desert, and I could not find anybody. And I knew from all their screens and from their talk that they were killing each other, but I had no idea where any of them were. So I just wandered around until I found one of, like, the little, motorbikes. They're not like the Warthog, but, like, I think it was... Oh god, what was it called? It wasn't the big, off-road utility car. It was that little bike. Mongoose. It was the Mongoose. And I found one of those. I'm like, oh, sweet. And so I was just driving around in circles in the desert because I didn't know where anyone was. And I was just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Whee! Uh-oh. I'm gonna pause that for a sec and finish the story real quick before I forget. But anyway, so as I'm doing that and everyone else is actually playing the game, one of my brother's friends was really good at Halo and had, like, the highest kill streak and was absolutely slaughtering everyone else. And then I was just, I had no idea any of this was going on, but I could hear them getting frustrated and yelling at each other. And I was driving along, and I went over this dune, and then I, like, coasted a bit, and then I hear that there was this, like, weird bump where I was, like, suddenly jerking up and down, and I'm like, what did I just hit? And then I hear my brother's, really good at Halo friend going, who the fuck just killed me with a mongoose? And I went, do-do-do-do-do, and quickly drove back out to the desert. That's my one really funny high school story that I remember, was accidentally killing somebody with a mongoose in Halo. And then listening to them argue about whether it was actually possible within the physics of the game to kill someone with a mongoose. Because, you know, it's a small vehicle, it doesn't actually do that much damage if you get hit by it. But apparently if you clip somebody in the head with it at just the right angle, when they're already low on health. I might have actually said, oh, I think that was me, I'm sorry. But anyway, that was my one claim to fame, was I have never played this game before, and I managed to kill the one person doing really well. By sheer dumb luck. I have not been paying attention, and Aveline is down. Oops, daisy. Y'all good? Sorry, Aveline, I wasn't paying attention like I should have been. There we go. I think the only other vaguely funny story I have was my brother and I were taking a same first year at the public school. We're taking a creative writing class together. And spent most of the class time hanging out together and chatting and, you know, workshopping each other's stories and stuff. And then my brother had to leave near the end of the year to go do the practice for graduation and, you know, walking across the stage and everything. And, you know, I waved goodbye to him and went back to reading my book. And one of the other kids went, don't you have to go with him? And I went, what? Yeah, aren't you a senior? No, I'm a freshman. What? So, that ties in nicely with the story of when I was in middle school and I went to my first anime con with my best friend and my other friend at the time, and we hung out with a group of college students for like almost the entire day, because they were in really cool cosplay and everything.
Right where we want it to.
Hang on.
Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased.
And they were very, very cool. It wasn't really like...
Bartrand,
hang on.
we found a way around your damn cave-in. It's about time. Let's move out!
Anyway, and they were cool. It wasn't creepy or anything. And we were just hanging out and chatting and talking about anime, because it's an anime convention. And then I don't know which of us said it, but one of us mentioned that we were like 13. And one of the guys is like, wait. Hold on. Damn it.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned time, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here. We need to look around.
One of us let it slip that we were actually in, like, 8th grade. And they're like, wait, how old are you? And we're like, I'm 13. Oh, I'm 13. I'm 14! Oh my god, I thought you guys were in college. At which point, they promptly made sure that we were within sight of my friend's dad and had an adult around to keep an eye on us, and then, booked it. Which I don't blame them for, because if I were in college and was hanging out with someone I thought was around my age and then found out that they were 13, I would also very abruptly do an about face and probably run away.
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why is that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Oh, hang on. I think my... Ah! Where are you leaking from, desk? Oh, are you doing like... Wow, that is a really circuitous route. Sorry, my desk is dripping water on my leg. Yeah, it was one of those where it's like, again, they weren't being inappropriate with us. Like, they weren't creeping on us and being weird. They just were talking to us like we were other college students. Which, is not appropriate to talk to 13-year-olds like that. And they knew that, and they freaked out and ran. They're like, oh, nope, 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 nope. We are not prepared to talk. We are not prepared to, like, readjust down to the appropriate responsible level of talking to 13-year-olds. We out. Bye! Which, yeah, that's fair.
Who knows how old these ruins are? Maybe your people were different back then.
I know enough about our history to know we haven't changed much. Dwarves have been mired in tradition for many ages. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Yeah, it's... I'm not saying, like, you need to when you find out you're talking to someone very much younger than you, that you suddenly need to be like, I must mentor this child, but you do kind of need to adjust your head, like you need to adjust slightly and just be like, I need to be aware that I am talking to someone who is like a minor. Talk to my almost 16-year-old cousin like, well, yeah, but it's a little different when it's family. It's, if you're talking to an unrelated minor, that is, like, that's really something, like, if it's family, you kind of, you have a better sense of who they are and their support system and their family and a lot of other things, and there's the kind of a familial bond. But when it's like a stranger and you suddenly find out that you're talking to a minor, it's like, I'm gonna just slide you that a ways. Yeah. And it's like, you can talk to minors, and you should. There should absolutely be places for them to talk, but just be, like, aware that, like, don't get really into, like, explicit stuff or anything. Just be, like, be aware that you are talking to someone who is still in the process of cooking. Or, like, so, as a real quick, tangent, when I say, like, say things like, be aware that you are talking to a child, I don't mean that in the sense of you must talk down to children, but it's kind of like, there's nothing inherently bad about being a child. It just means that you are in a stage of life where you are still growing, and you are trying to figure out your own identity, but you still need protection from the community around you. So, as an adult, if I'm talking to a minor or a child, I kind of have to take on the responsibility of, I am now part of their community, and I kind of owe it to them to, like, protect them a little bit. Not like, I will defend you against everything, but, like, as the adult, it's my responsibility to be aware that they're still growing, they're still gathering data, and there's a lot of things they're just not prepared to take in yet. So I don't believe in, like, talking down to kids. I just believe in, like, be aware that they're still baking, and you shouldn't, like, don't take advantage of that. Like, give them data, give them space to grow. Be good to them, that kind of thing. Actually, hang on. Yeah, you're fine. That's my thought on it anyway, because it's one of those where it's like, I feel like there's a weird thing where it's like, kids will understand if you're talking down to them like you're condescending to them, but at the same time, you shouldn't be talking to kids like you do other adults. I mean, again, it's like, if they're 16, 17, 18, and they're your own family members, that's a different ballpark, but just in general, talking to a child you aren't related to, who's usually, like, we'll say, like, 15 and under, it's sort of like, if you're an adult doing that, you have to be aware that you're talking to a child, and you need to adjust accordingly. And it kind of is your responsibility to do that, and if you don't feel up to it, it's perfectly okay to just be like, I'm gonna dip, bye. I mean, don't ghost them, but, you know, extricate yourself gracefully.
It seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Alright.
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Whatever we find, it might not be very pleasant.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Anyway, those are my, I don't have all too many, those are some of the funny stories I remember anyway, from being young, and getting into very odd, but not dangerous situations. Ugh, excuse me. Oh fuck. also kind of appreciate a story I had heard about David Bowie, which was, I don't know if anyone here has seen The Labyrinth. David Bowie plays a Goblin King, and our heroine, Sarah, is a 16-year-old trying to get her infant brother back. And David Bowie is very David Bowie. And there's Jim Henson puppets, so it's a great watch. But there's this kind of there's this kind of like tension between Sarah and the Goblin King that you could take as like romantic or flirtatious, but in that kind of, you are much too young for me and I am an ancient eldritch being, why don't you come back when you're an adult and we will have like sexy time talks, but for now you're just kind of you're interesting. That kind of tension, and you can read into it, but at the same time it's like not, well, she's 16. But I think in the script it called for Sarah and the Goblin King to actually kiss, and David Bowie was like, I am a grown adult man and I am not going to kiss a 16-year-old girl on film. What the fuck? No. And I'm like, I know that's such a low bar, but I really appreciate that he drew that line. I'm just like, no, I am not going to kiss a 16-year-old. What the fuck? I'm like 30. No, I don't care if it's acting and in the script. She is a 16-year-old child. Which, I mean, you know, such a low bar, but I still really appreciate that. Primeval Tig. Boop, 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 boop.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
Not just the idol. The location of this Tig alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
Is he possessed or is he greedy?
I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him. Oh, let's hope there's a way out of here.
Oh, sure. If not, I've got a big sword. There's a bunch of crumbling rock. Let's just start hitting it until stuff happens. What could go wrong? Oh, regrets. Stop despawning my dog. Okay, fucking... Varric, please take a health potion. Thank you. Arrow, I'm coming. A lot. Oh god. Don't go after my mage. Oh, shit. Fuck. Let's see, what other funny stories I can tell? Well, once Hot Doritos gets back, I can tell the funny one that Sesh has already heard about my, very wrong assumption about World of Warcraft players. My extremely statistically wrong assumption. Let's see, I know I have funny stories, I can never remember them when I try to. There's a lot of funny adjacent ones in my family, like, my dad was the youngest of 8 kids. Is the youngest of 8 kids, I guess. He's still around, he's fine. But he had 3 brothers and 4 sisters. And we almost never talked to his side of the family. They all, fucking fled from their mom. Shit. Oh god, you're all going down there. What the hell are those? Sibling-wise, I have 1 biological brother and 1 adoptive sibling. Sort of. Not legally adoptive, but just kind of... It's Waffle. They came and lived with us when they turned 18 and have been a part of the family since. Oh my god, there's still more! Varric, please! I remember almost all of my female friends had a crush on my brother at one point or another. And he noticed exactly 0 of those crushes, by the way. There are a lot of girls who had crushes on my brother, and he never noticed unless they, like, actively said, I like you and would like us to go out. Which none of them did, except years later when they were like, I really had a crush on you, and you never acted on it. He's like, what? So, God bless him. Oh, wrong person. Thankfully, he has a boyfriend now who actively told him, I like you and I want us to go out on a date. And they're still together, and so that's gone out great. Sorry, I'm just kind of talking mostly to keep myself up, because I feel like if I don't, my brain is going to remember that sleeping is nice and fun, and then I'm gonna fall asleep at my desk while streaming, and I'll be sad because I'll die.
Enough.
Ooh! Ooh, hello.
Proven. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
Okay.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
Delirium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
I definitely should have brought Andrews with me.
It is a hunger demon, drawn here by their need.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
There's nothing to be afraid of. You can use it if you're careful.
What are our options?
I think if I deal with it, Varric and Aveline are going to be mad at me. But if I tell Meryl to deal with it, if I don't deal with it, Meryl is mad at me. That's not the right one. Where is it? There we go. Let's see. Where is that selection? Maybe to search for Sandal. Blah 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 blah. Sent. Blah 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 blah. Okay, if I accept the deal, Anders, Aveline, and Fenris would be mad at me. So Aveline is the only one here who would really be mad at me. If I refuse the deal, Meryl will be mad at me. If I ask Meryl to kill the demon, nothing changes.
There's something you can handle.
Of course.
What?
Foolish!
Or not? Yeah, I won't die. Hopefully. Once I get through this fight, though, Hot Doritos, I will tell you and Relby the story of the extremely wrong assumption I had about World of Warcraft players when I was younger. Alright, we good? Okay. So, quick context. My parents met online, like, literally, they met online on CompuServe, when you had to pay to, like, access internet forums. And they, you know, they roleplayed together for a long time. They eventually met in person, fell in love, and got engaged and married and all that good stuff. Some of our closest family friends are people they knew from CompuServe as well. So two of our family friends, rather, are Lou and Julia, who are my parents' age and are married to each other. They live up in Massachusetts, and they come down to visit every year, except this year because plague. They come down for Thanksgiving. Anyway, point being, so Lou and Julia are someone I've known all my life. Mom and Dad have always been, you know, fairly computer tech savvy. My dad is a software engineer. Currently, there we go, who is currently working for Red Hat, though has worked for, like, IBM before, and had his own startup that died out in the .com bust, unfortunately. But so my, oh god, there's one back here, aren't there? We had, you know, we had multiple computers in the house when I was growing up. We played a lot of video games together. I remember Dad and my brother playing Marathon and lots of StarCraft and Warcraft and everything. I never got into Warcraft because I found it extremely boring, but then World of Warcraft came out. And my experience with World of Warcraft was, our friends, Lou and Julia, got into it. Julia got really heavily into it and pulled Lou in with her so that they could they could game together and play with it. Julia then convinced my mom to get subscriptions for her and my dad so that they could play together. And then my brother and I made characters on my mom and dad's accounts.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there.
Dead. There we go. Uh-oh.
That can't be good.
So my brother and I made accounts on my parents' account, or made characters on my parents' accounts before we got our own accounts and transferred the characters over. Then, a lot of my female friends played World of Warcraft, and I knew a lot of the moms of my female friends played World of Warcraft. So, my assumption, when I was in middle school and even upwards into high school, was that games like StarCraft, Warcraft, Marathon, like the RTSs and the first-person shooters, were games that were played predominantly by men, whereas World of Warcraft was a game predominantly played by women. This made perfect sense to me. To the extent that the first crush I had on a boy in middle school was because he played World of Warcraft and talked about it openly, and I thought that was so quirky and cool because, well, guys don't really play World of Warcraft unless their female partners get them into it. Which was incorrect on my part, but from what I had from my life experience, that was what made sense. And I can't believe I fucking... My first crush on a guy was basically doing, like, reverse... Oh, you're just, like, a sexy, like, gamer girl who's interested in, like, games and stuff. And it's like... I cannot fucking believe it. Yeah, my dad still thinks that story is absolutely hysterical. I was really disappointed to learn that this was not the case. Also, the guy I had a crush on was a complete douchebag, and there was no, like, ugh, no. Did that kill my dog? So, that's kind of the funniest gamer story I have, was just I thought data-driven assumption that World of Warcraft was, you know, a girl game, and, like, RTSs and first-person shooters were, like, boy games. Wait. Still cracks me up a little bit. Made perfect sense to me.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Oh, hello.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
Ooh, that was a lot of experience we just got at once. Hmm? Oh, huh. Okay. Excuse me. Yay, friend.
Key.
Well, he's not really a douche, but the guy that I had feelings for turned out to have a
Let's
date.
collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Aww. I'm sorry about that. Okay, wait, is there anything to pick up over? There is! There's lots of things to pick up. Yeah, the guy I had a crush on in middle school, one, turned out to be a douchebag, and two, he and one of my friends in 8th grade at the time, there was just stupid, like, 13, 14-year-old drama. Not like, you know, it's, oh, that drama is like 13 or 14 years old. It's like, no, it's drama being had by 13, 14-year-olds. So you know it's fucking petty and stupid as shit.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to go back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
It was dumb. It was... Yeah, it was a whole thing. Some of that was fucking wild, but... I don't know. It's just kind of like... Everything seemed like so grand and important and dramatic, and now I'm looking back like that was some of the stupidest possible shit.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Ooh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
Oh, I don't know about that. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
Woo-ha. Except... Well, yeah, it's like, it was always stupid, but it felt, like, really important when you were in the middle of it. Or at least it did to me, but...
What's going on?
Please don't do anything.
Mistress Bethany is being taken to the Circle of Magi in the gallows.
Over my dead body.
It's done. Don't make it worse.
Consider yourselves fortunate. Her cooperation allows us to spare you the punishment for harboring a dangerous mage. This once.
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you?
Don't worry, Mother. I'll be fine. Look after her.
At least you get a nice fancy robe.
So the champion's sister was in the circle?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Driven from their home, a sister taken against her will, and the champion's companions, Merrill, Aveline, Isabella, that Warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Bethany was in the circle now. There was nothing we could do for her. Poor girl. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
Oh yeah, stuff you weren't directly involved in was really stupid, but like you and your friends had real stuff going on. It's like, shoot me. Yeah, it's it kind of depends. Like, there are some people who just kind of want to start drama, and if you aren't friends with them, then you don't tend to like deal with a lot of that nonsense. still wearing my Chevalier stuff? Or did I get fancy new armor? I can't tell.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the Chevalier.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Dare I ask?
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Serah Hawke?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. It's heading for a fall. I know it is.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go do that. I don't have a be right back screen yet. So I'm gonna mute my mic and put some music on, and I'll be back in a few minutes here. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Something I ate did not agree with me. Blech. I'm only doing the main quest stuff. That was the main quest I had to do for Act 1. Dragon Age 2 has a bunch of different acts to do stuff with. I'll do that later. We're gonna go talk to my friends. Aveline's down here.
Good day, Sarah.
Nope, Aveline's up this way. Do. What up?
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Alright.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet.
Oh God,
Haven't
no.
had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
Cool. Yay. Trying to think up if I have any other fun stories to tell. I don't think, none that come to mind specifically. Shit got wild in middle school, but that stuff is very old and very stupid by now. So I'm just like, I put it to rest years ago. I have paid my respects. I do not want to go to that cemetery anymore. Thank you. Goodbye.
I have 14 different reports to rewrite by the end of the day.
Nice. Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. Be smart. I don't know. It's brain tired. Oh, I can tell. Okay, so I do have a story that is pretty friggin' hysterical, and it's a college story, not high school or middle school anymore. So I tried a bunch of different things in college. I got into swing dancing for a bit, and I really enjoyed it.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Miss Sayre. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bowden.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you, the last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Worm.
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
It's been 3 years? Thank you.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help.
Hey.
Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Cool. Oh yay, I got 50 gold back. Anyway. Oh, so I was trying a bunch of different stuff in college, and I took up knitting for a brief time. There was like a knitting club, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of neat.
Greetings, citizen.
So I went there and hung out for a bit. Learned how to knit. Was just kind of trying out different stuff. There was a guy who came in who did, oh, what was it? It was pulled felt, I think is what it was. It was a specific art style of where you kind of pulled felt apart and you kind of like pinned it into place to create art. And that was really neat. And he had some really interesting pieces of work. And one of them people were showing around because they're like, oh, this looks really cool. And I was like, oh yeah, that is really interesting. But the first red flag I got was when he loudly and repeatedly asked the organizers, is like, oh, will we be looking into like making our own yarn, because that's something I'm really interested in. And the organizer's like, I mean, no, not really, we don't exactly have the time or resources for that. It's like, well, it's something that I would be really interested in doing. They're like, okay. And I was like, cool. But he was showing around this piece of felt work, and it was really neat. It was like this like sunny pastoral day, and it looked very cool. I guess it looked cooler because of the material. That sounds really mean, but it was interesting, and it was really neatly done. He was talking about like, well, this took me like, because you have to keep the felt wet and you can't let it dry too much, or you won't be able to work with it anymore. So I had to work on this for 24 hours straight with like no breaks and like no sleep and no meals or anything. And I was like, wow, that sounds really hard. Maybe you could like put like snacks or water bottles or something nearby so you'd be able to like keep up, like eat and get some food while you're still working without like losing the material. And he was sitting next to me, just kind of looked at me with this sort of, oh, you're not, I was like, oh, bless your heart. And he's like, no, I like to suffer for my art. And my brain was like, those words could not have come out of a human mouth to us, to our face, directly, just now. I think I just kind of said, oh, okay, awkwardly, and then just dropped the conversation, because what the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Someone genuinely saying, I like to suffer for my art. It's like, okay, have you considered jerking off behind closed doors and not where everyone can see you, my dude? This is the same guy who, oh yeah, he said that, like, that is burned into my memory eternally, of him saying that and me just being like, I cannot believe that just came out of your mouth completely unironically. Like, you are 100% serious right now. Cool. It's the same guy who would read, like, edgy, controversial philosophers to try and debate philosophy with his literature teachers after class, and they were just like, why are you reading that philosopher? They're actually kind of shit. And he would just like fumble to try and be like, well, actually they're not that shit. And the teacher's like, yeah, they are. And I also remember I remember some of the other girls in my classes telling stories about how he would ask girls to go get, like, lunch with him at the food hall and offer to pay, which, you know, college students will always accept free food. But then he would kind of, like, that was his way of expressing an interest in dating, was, well, I've bought you food now, and so I assume that you will be, you know, I assume that this means we'll be dating soon. And it's like, thanks for the free food, bye! Or no, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe he expressed interest by having people buy him food. Like, having people pay for his meals and using that as a way to express his interest in dating them. And it was like, what? That's right, I remember that, because I just remember staring at my classmate like, how does that what? But the other thing I remember most clearly, and this has forever stained my image of him. Okay, well, actually, one more context story was, I had met him and heard him a couple of times before, and then one day we had a science class together, I think. And I kind of recognized him, except he was suddenly talking in a British accent. And I was like, no, that can't be the same guy, because the guy from before talked in a very clearly American accent, and this is like full-on Oi, Harry Potter kind of British accent, which is not actual British accent. It's the American idea of a British accent. And I was just like, okay, that's weird. Is it the same guy? I can't tell. And then one of my classmates again was like, yeah, no, that's the same guy. He went home for the summer and rediscovered his British accent. And I went, what? But to top off everything and put the icing on the cake, I was on the bus one day, because there were public buses that would take you around town from the campus. And I was going to, I guess it was probably Walmart, to pick something up. And I was kind of like idly doing something, and I was looking out the window, and I saw, with my own two eyes, this man, this I like to suffer for my art man, walking down the sidewalk wearing a black fedora, Hot Topic trip pants, and a Three Wolf Moon shirt. On a college campus. And I think my brain blue screened of death after that. I just remember that image so clearly burning into my brain as it just, like, coalesced with all the other information I knew about him, and then I just, like, I feel like I blacked out there. So it's just like, this cannot be happening. It was for sure fucking something.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Wow. That was blatant.
3 years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Hold that thought. I want to look up and make sure I don't make a choice that's going to make Fenris mad at me. Companion quest. Okay. 2. Alright.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
Maybe another time. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Hi, baby boy. Sweet. Oh, wait, no, I can't see how close. Hades, what you doing? I drew a picture of you, you know. Hi. I kind of squashed you down a bit and simplified you, so you're not quite as long or fat or fluffy, but I'm still pretty proud of it. I even got a little bit of your bow tie in there. Alright. Boop boop doop boop doop doop boop doop boop doop doop boop. Where are we going now? I can't go talk to Meryl? Okay, hang on. Sebastian, Chantry, Meryl, and... Okay, yeah. Let's go talk to Meryl, because I love her.
Have you heard from your sister? Is she settling in all right with the circle?
I thought you and Bethany didn't get along. Why are you worrying over her?
I'd be terrified in her shoes. Surrounded by strangers. Watched all the time. We didn't always agree, but she's a sweet girl. I would never wish that fate on anyone.
I haven't heard from her.
I'm sure she's fine. She's strong. If anyone can get through this, she can. Don't blame yourself.
I know it's not my fault. It's the Templars who hold her away.
She'll find her way. Things will be all right. Somehow.
Why does that not let me update my...
You dread wolf.
Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a spooky looking mirror, Meryl. Got me concerned. Alright. Who's next? Probably main plot. Speak to the air shock. Okay. Let's go talk to Varric. I sense a child under my desk. It's not time for you to be fed yet. Yeah, plans for the future. Here, go talk to Varric first, and then we'll talk to Isabella.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
what to choose. I guess taking care of her family. I mean, Neo's, it's like, what do you want to do? Neo's like, fight!
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Hell yeah.
Never. Women are harlots who seek to steal my life essence.
Seems like a lot of work.
What? What? Okay, let's see. Isabella's ongoing search. Alright. Oh, wait, that was the wrong series of buttons. Hello.
Isabella, you look well. Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it. Isn't that what you said last time? Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
I don't want to flirt with Isabella, I just want to flirt with Meryl.
And here I was hoping you'd forgotten. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Alright, let's see. Who's next? Anders! And fucking Sebastian, the dude we haven't recruited yet and don't care about, but whatever. Anders. What are you up to, my dude? Oh, ah! There he is. Oh wow, Anders does not like me does not like you flirting with him this early on, which is fine, because I'm not interested in seducing him at this point. What up?
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Is that making it harder for you? With justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirk will have to choose a side.
Neat. That leaves Sebastian, I suppose. This is what I get for getting a DLC fucking character. And everyone's like, ooh, Sebastian's so dreamy. I'm like, wow, I can't wait for another bland white boy. Wait, he had an accent, didn't he? Alright, that's slightly better. Yes, I know that's shallow. Fight me! Fight me. Enigma, what? Interesting. Whoop. And Chantry. Oh, I need to fucking pull my fucking team together. Hang on. Let's grab... Sweet. Okay. Let's grab Anders, Varric, and Sebastian.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
The one you wronged.
Howdy.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawke, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawke? We were just talking about you.
Hang on. Let's see.
Is the Flint Company bothering you again?
I have no complaint with your work. I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
I think I've met Lord Harriman.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
They should pay for their crimes.
Unless I understand why they did this, any revenge I take will be hollow. I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Fine. But don't think you're my top priority.
Thank you, Hawke. Having you by my side will stay anyone's hand. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
I do not like men making moony eyes at my lady warrior here. She's just kind of like, you know, oh, isn't she so beautiful? And she's like, let's go home and talk to Mom.
Good day.
What up? And then we'll do Sebastian's quest and get him as a party member, and then I think I'll wrap up for today and go take a nap. Hey, Mom. Baby. Spooky door? My room? Oh, I have casual clothes. Okay, fair enough.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
No, fucking go ahead. Whatever. Everybody else comes to me with their problems. Order potions. Ooh, a storage. Can I put... Did I sell... Oh, I think I did. Ooh. Oh, I can wear this now. Oh, it's gonna be ugly as sin, isn't it? Wait, I can wear this now? Okay, well, I'm gonna put all of these on. Oh, that's better. Cool. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Fuck it, we're just gonna accept all of these and we'll go around. Okay.
Isabella. Who carves that into a stairwell? I should get some curtains. Alright, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweetmaker, Isabella. I can't unsee that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
I don't give a shit if a dog's on the bed. Finery.
Crude drawings in the margins. Isabella, grow up.
How much time is Isabel spending in my house?
Lots of old things from Lothering in there.
Finery. I guess that's what I'm currently wearing.
I think I'll let Sandal empty that.
Rude.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. I visited Bethany at the Circle. She seems happy enough. I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
No, what? No. What? No!
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. Seneschal Bran has a son about your age.
Have I introduced you to my very cute elven girlfriend?
Odon would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
Good to see you again, sir. A letter arrived for you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come while you're out.
Thank you much.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
Neat. A baby.
I like the doggy.
Yeah, it's in the game. I don't have a dog. I used to, but she got old and we had to
having a nice chat.
put her down.
Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the Hero of Ferelden's camp.
Sadly. But yeah, the dog is just very. The dog barks a lot in this game. Oh wait, I was in here already. Is that my? No. Was I in here? No, I wasn't.
Sorry, I was expecting treasure, not spiders. Get well soon, love Isabella. Why do I let her drag me into these things? Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. Ah, this statue. Wait, where did I get this statue?
I don't know, but that's really fucking horrifying, and I feel like it should be out of our house immediately.
Hard in Hightown. Siege harder. What does that even mean? Varric must be stopped.
I guess Gamlen is Summarily not invited to live in the nice house with us. Okay. Who did I say I was gonna bring with me? I think it was Sebastian, Anders, and Aveline. They're the ones who seemed most likely. Yeah. Sebastian, Anders, and Aveline. I need to make sure everybody's leveled up anyway. Where are we going? Yeah, I'll do repentance. Ah! Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe not Aveline? Shit. Oh, maybe it was Varric I wanted to bring. Fuck! Oh, wait, no. Yeah. We'll go with Die Fiend. Okay.
So, I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the guard.
We're not pals.
Oh.
We're not? What about that time we painted each other's toenails?
Do you want something?
Love, life, and liberty. What more does a man need?
You're in a jolly mood.
Well, when you're here, I know you're not leading men into Darktown to arrest me. Frankly, I prefer the refugees.
Okay, I wanted to check. How ugly is this? Oh, Jesus. Oh! What? Oh no, what is this? Oh god. Okay, I do kind of like the boots because they have little, like, paws on them, but Jesus fucking Christ. Good God. Okay, Havoc of the what? Okay, wait, that's the same, okay, that's the same as last time. So let's see, that's Onyx, which is, okay. Alright, so this is the same stuff, where is it? Oh, but I do kind of like having the paw boots. Okay, I think this stuff is better, but... Hi, baby! Oh, but I like the little paw boots, because they look so stupid. Alright, but I think we'll go with the stuff that is actually genuinely better. Hello. A child. Oh yeah, that's significantly better than what I have. Look at this Final Fantasy bullshit! Oh... Sweet biblets. Okay. Here, have a better staff. And have... And... Sure. Sure. Yeah. Hello, Hades. I know you're there, but no, I'm not going to pick you up or feed you. Okay, let's level everyone up. Oh, right. Oh, you're a fucking rogue. Okay, of course you're a rogue. Oh, and you're an archery specialist, aren't you? Red. Wait, is he? Yeah, because he's got archery stuff. Back. Here we go. Oh, oops. Oh wait, tell me how many points I have in each. Okay, let's go sell some stuff, I think. Here, shopkeeps. Oh my... Oh! Oh no, that is so much worse than I thought it was. What is this fucking trumpet I have at the end of my sword? Outstanding. I'm having a great time. Let's see. Do I have a... Oh, this doesn't give me a full set of armor specialization, though. Bonus for a complete set. Does the golden one do that? No, it doesn't. What do these look like? Oh, no. Derp. Yeah, okay, well, actually, hang on. I know, I'm going back and forth on this, I'm sorry. This was strength, 9 health, 21 attack. That's actually a little bit nicer. Golden mask. Oh, that's actually quite a... Oh, it's so much stupider, but... You know what, fuck it, we're going with the golden stuff. Oh my god, why does it look so dumb? Oh god, I'm trying to find somewhere to sell. I think it's down here. Oh, Jesus. Who designed this armor? I just want to talk. What is this? Okay, I think we go down this way for selling. Like, what is this sword? Oh,
You want daggers?
yeah, sure. Let's see. I just like the way the Archon looked. Oh well. We're gonna toss everything. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, we're gonna pitch everything into here. We're gonna hold on to my extremely stupid looking armor. Okay, I don't actually use any of these ever. Thank you. Oh wait, hold on. Doop-a-doo. Yeah, I've basically got better stuff than the game can give me right now. Real fucking ugly stuff, but... Except for these paw boots. The paw boots are great. I love them. I'm having a great time with them. Okay, we're gonna go do Sebastian's quest, bring him into the party, embrace him into the fold, fold him into the fold? Bring him into the fold. Yeah. And then I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna go take a nap, probably. And until then, I will regale you with stories about my dog, Ruby, who, as I said, I don't have anymore. She got old and sick, and we needed to put her down, but she had a very good life, and she was a very good girl. She was a... We got her from, like, one of the PetSmart Adopt-a-thon things. She was, like, bone-thin, terrified of everything, absolutely nervous creature, who desperately needed a good home, and looked like she had been just driven out somewhere, and her owners had just tossed her out of the car and driven off without her. So she was a stray.
That's strange. The door's wide open. And not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Dun dun. We took her to the vets and she had
There's something very wrong in here.
she had like heartworm and mange and she was underfed and all that good stuff. And we took her home and we gave her medicine and we fed her and we loved her and we brought her back like 3 weeks later and they're like, this is not the same dog you brought to us before. She was fat and well, not fat, but she was...
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
She was happy and she was alert and she was excited to see everybody. She loved going to the vet for some godly reason. Okay, something broke the textures on these. That's fine though. She was always terrified of cars and like going for car rides. She hated it. And she would nervously pace around and look to us for attention before wearing herself out and just kind of collapsing and passing out. She used to eat birdseed a lot because we used to have a parrot, Mako. What else? One time she got hit by a car. That was fucking exciting. And by exciting, I mean terrifying.
Oh, Mother.
You good down there?
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Mazar!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her. Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Hello?
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
So, one day we were, out and about. Dad was fixing our bikes. Ryan and I were pretty little. Ryan, my brother, is being my brother. And Ruby was hanging out and about with us. When I think she saw someone was walking by with their dog, and she got really excited and, like, ran across to go see them and bark, and say hello. And she ran directly under the front wheels of a car. And that was terrifying. And they stopped, and she was pinned under the car. And I lost my shit, because I was, like, 10? Probably. And managed to stop screaming because...
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
My dad basically looked at me and said that me panicking was not helping Ruby. And so I took a deep breath and stopped dead. And we coaxed her out from under the car. Because a bunch of people brought over a jack to get the car up, so we could get her out. Because we could see her under there, and she was just a little pinned. And we got the car up, and she starts, like, crawling her way out, and Dad's thinking, okay, she's going to be really hurt, and she's like, broken something, and it's going to be a bloody mess, and the kids are going to freak out, and we're going to have to take her to the vet and put her down, and Ruby came out and stood up and, like, wobbled away. Like, she was clearly bruised up and hurt, but fine. Like, the worst she got was she got a bunch of bruises and some road rash, and she broke one of her teeth. But other than that, she walked away from that completely fine. And we were just like, how the fuck did you do that? That poor baby. She was very sore for a while. She usually slept on my bed, but we figured she was going to sleep downstairs while she was too sore to kind of get up and down the stairs easily. But when bedtime came, she still got up and, like, limped her way up the stairs to...
Lower. I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No, the feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us. Now, you be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer.
I'll pass.
You know what they say about a man with big hands. I have the manacles right here.
I've completely lost my train of thought. Okay, that was something that happened. Unfortunately. Hello. Oh, they're all down here. Terrific.
Back. There is nothing here for you. We just want to know what's happening. You shall not enter.
Temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Okay. This is fine. Yeah, fuck it, let's venture forth. Anyway, I guess long story short, I loved my dog a lot and I miss her. And I'd love to have a dog again someday, but, I can't right now, so.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing. In the shadows, more of them!
Where there's one, there's many. Oh, Andrews, please live. What does felicitate me mean? They mean fellate? No. Oh, I guess there's nothing in here. Boo! Boo, I say. Doors, doors everywhere, not a drop to squeak. I don't think that's quite what I meant. You don't have enough cunning for this, do you?
I don't want to do that.
Fuck. Close are you to leveling up? Not very.
I'll deal with it.
Oh, hello. What does this do? If psychic pain, the Reaver takes constant spirit damage while this mode is active, as all enemies nearby. Neat. Oh, hello. What's the demon's gift? It's a codex entry. Well. Sebastian, why did I bring you along on this? Oh, because I had to. Sebastian, why can't you undo complex traps? Or locks, whatever. Should have brought Varric. Don't crash. Uh-oh. Don't crash! You've got this game! I believe in you! Don't crash! Please. Oh, wow, this might actually crash. When was the last time I saved? Uh-oh. Oh, it's all autosaves, isn't it? Okay, the sounds are still going. That's a good sign, right? I have made things worse. Shit. Okay. Game.
Stop.
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the Prince's Sea, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
1 second. What's going on?
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not?
I'm sorry, there's cat hair and crumbs all over my keyboard.
To rise.
Let's see. Fuck it.
I will hear no more from you.
Ouch.
Please forgive your children. Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's.
Worm. Is that everything? I think another issue, I'm not really sure it's an issue. So, in Origins, there are certain things that you undertake that are kind of a pain in the ass, but are also, like, they feel weighty. Like, going into the Deep Roads in Origins or going into the Fade it's kind of obnoxious, but it also, there's a weight to it that feels like you are doing something grand.
I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Whereas with Dragon Age 2, it just feels like you kind of go to a place and do some stuff. Like I noticed with the expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what it felt like. It just kind of was like, you're here, and away you go, and oh no, you've been betrayed, and oh look, there's a demon, and you killed it, and now you're back in the surface, and it's 3 years later, goodbye, and it's like, what? This is a week-long expedition, and you just jump cut through the week? Like...
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it.
Right. It is demons who should be feared, not mages.
Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
They're all dead. Your mother, too.
My mother has not existed for some time. What died today was only a puppet of the demon. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Oh. Okay. Well. Alright, we good to bounce? Yeah. How the fuck do we get out of this stupidly large house? Release me! Release me! Terrific. Okay. To the chantry! Whee!
You're glaring, Anders. Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars.
Every despot starts somewhere.
And yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
I should not have you two in a group with me. Okay, I should not have you two in a group together. It's like, oh, but I get listened. It's like a despot starts somewhere. Oh, but I let an abomination whine at me. And Neo's just like, I let every person in this fucking city whine at me constantly, day in and day out.
Face on your crotch.
What?
That belt buckle thing. Is that Andraste?
My father had this armor commissioned when I took my vows as a brother.
I'm just not sure I'd want the Maker seeing me shove his bride's head between my legs every morning.
Andrews has got a point, Sebastian.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
Oh, God. Alright, hang on. Where is it?
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Fucking hell.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawke. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Sure. Okay, looks like can I talk to him again about something? Oh. Yeah, alright.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Nope, wait, where is it?
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Rad. Ooh. I got an achievement for that. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna call it there, folks. I desperately need to go take a fucking nap because I am tired. And this is a good stopping point. So, we'll stop there for now. Tomorrow is more Deus Ex. We'll see how far we get in that. I think Friday I might play more Dragon Age 2. We'll see. For now, though, thank you everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Thank you folks for either hanging out in chat or just lurking. I appreciate it either way. I will be streaming again tomorrow, same time. I'll be starting the stream probably 15 minutes early with some music playing, whatever I can find on Pretzel Rocks, because that's all copyright free stuff, which will be nice. Let's see what else. Nope, more Deus Ex. See where we go with that. More sneaky murder times, followed by // clang clang dragon roar. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by that statement. Thank you again for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a good day tomorrow. But hopefully I will see you then, and we'll play more games. Until then, have a good day, and bye!